Today we're going to be continuing my playthrough of Fire Emblem Engage, moving on to Chapter 6, in which I already know we're going to get Micaiah's emblem ring because they've talked about the Dawn Maiden, and that is very clearly Micaiah. Do I need to do any inventory management before we move on? I feel like I'm probably okay. I think I did a lot of this. Yeah, I gave, like, Saline the Silver Sword in for the very niche circumstance she needs a physical weapon. Plus, I don't have any other tomes at the moment, so... everything else looks okay. Oh, I guess we got our, another monk here. How do you compare to Fram? I kind of wish I could compare directly. 469959. 469. I have a feeling this kid would end up being better than Fram in the long term. But what do I have equipment-wise for you? You already have a heal. I'm not opposed to deploying this guy, just because Fram's been underwhelming, and plus they have the same strength. Not that a healer is going to be, you know, particularly strong, but at the same time, Fram's had 3 level ups and no strength. This could be another chance. Also, what's your enhanced stat growth when leveling up? Oh, okay, so this is like the Donal, or God, what are the characters from Sacred Stones? Amelia, and some others as well. Doubles class growths. Yeah, I still don't even know how reclassing is going to end up working, but I guess we'll discover that as we go. Yeah, I guess I should give him a ring of some kind. Ideally, like a rare, or like a higher rarity one. Ethlyn gives +2 HP and +1 speed. For Deirdre, +1 magic, +1 res. We'll go healer, equipped to a healer. Speed is usually lacking. Okay. Maybe we make up for that with a ring of some kind, or if there's some way that we can enforce that or something like that. I still have 30. I still have so much gold. I'm sure that's not going to be the case forever, of course. But I figure we'll just take one of these so that he has options, and then what? Just like a Voln, I guess. Like I can pass the obstruct from Fram, I suppose. We'll buy you a vulnerary, and yeah, we'll see what the deployment limit is on this next chapter. I don't think I think I did all my supports and bond ranks. I believe I did the arena already. I kind of don't even really care unless I have to retry this chapter, in which case we just back out and then come back to the Somniel to do more training stuff. So I feel like that might actually be... that's like a way to play, you know? Rankings. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's start things off.
Almost there. Just a little farther north and we'll be at the shrine.
The landscape's gotten rockier.
We're near Brodia. It's all mountains up there.
I'm seeing fewer villages as well. Makes this a good place to hide an emblem ring, I suppose.
Yeah. The closer you are to the Brodian border, the colder and quieter it gets. Look. Not a soul in sight.
You're right. There's no one around.
How do we feel about no character portraits?
Except her.
Oh.
Take a little look around.
Good lord.
Wait for it.
I wonder what she's doing here.
She's crying.
Oh, well, doesn't that break the heart? I'd better help. I am her prince, after all. I won't stand by when my people are suffering.
Alfred, wait!
Oh, what a scrape I'm in.
Hey there. What's the matter?
They were
Something
really
like that?
shameless with the character designs in this game, man. Not necessarily complaining, but like,
Sorry
goddamn.
for popping up out of nowhere and
Zappy!
You
Came just in time.
you say
Saved.
popping up out of nowhere? Indeed.
I lost something earlier and there was nobody around to help, so I got real stressed out. Oh, right. I skipped over the niceties. You can call me Yunaka. Hiya, papaya.
hi,
Oh man.
papaya?
Huh. I've never heard that one before. Anyway, what did you lose, Yunaka?
It's a little round ring, kind of shiny with a hole in the middle.
Isn't that like a
And it
ring?
talks for some reason.
Come again?
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't believe me.
I believe you. It might be an emblem ring.
Please, go on.
Well, if I remember,
To me?
is that... Did you... Are you saying you're the divine dragon?
Yes, I am. I'm sorry I didn't mention it sooner. I'm...
And now that we're doing introductions, I'm Alfred.
Holy broccoli! Why didn't you lead with that? I think I just had a heart attack. Nope, false alarm.
I'm so sorry.
See, I'm not
Never meant to impact your health.
I'm not totally opposed to this because it's like, all right, get this shit out of your system, intelligent systems, so that way you can then make a more seriously directed game or story than the next time, or like, you know, whatever. I'm cool with that because I bet it would get exhausting to like just only make dire, serious, dark, brooding games, you know?
Yunaka. How did you find the ring?
Not that every Fire Emblem's like that, but this is kind of the point that I'm trying to make, I guess.
I was walking along the border, minding my own business, when I heard a woman's voice. Help me. I'm right here. I'm by your foot.
Huh. You're quite the performer.
Anyway, I picked up the ring and she said, but at that point I had no idea where the... She knew the way though. Told me to start heading for the...
That's good advice. The quickest way to get to Lethos is through the capital.
But on the way, I was attacked by bandits and I must have dropped it somewhere. But now that you're here, you're gonna...
After hearing her story, this definitely probably the ring of the Dawn Maiden. But that means someone...
Or it could be another emblem ring.
All right, Yunaka.
Golly, that's great news.
Let's start by retracing... No sign of the ring so far.
Maybe somebody got to it before we did.
Yeah, everyone's combing the area. If it was lying around,
You're sure you didn't lose it before the bandits?
I had it on me when I passed through that ghost town over there. Huh?
What is it?
Yunaka supports are low-key really interesting, huh?
It looks like the town's overrun with bandits.
What?
I'll bet these are the same chumps who ambushed me earlier.
Let's take a closer look.
they've taken over the town.
These are the bandits I ran into earlier. And that means one of them's got... Aha! Right there.
You see it?
Yeah, a burly guy with something glinting in his hand.
What do you think, Divine One?
You must have great eye.
Yeah, I have a killer's eyes.
Hey, yo.
What was that?
Killer eyes! I've got killer eyes! You know, they're great at seeing stuff. If you ever need something looked at real good, I'm your gal! Anyway, what's the plan now? We've got two problems that need solving.
A stolen ring and a town full of bandits.
The ring's our first priority, but we can't leave them unchecked.
We'll only attract attention if we all charge in at once. You know, send in a small group to recover the ring.
All right.
Okay then, come on!
Nice. Killer eye virus, yeah. Right, the Definitely a Battle Network reference, right?
If we go through here, I bet we can sneak up on that guy with the ring.
Here we got Fog of
Through a
War.
Side passage.
Alright, in that case, torches for everybody. I do really like this prep theme. Catchy. You probably don't need... It's like, why would I mean, I guess I want a dodge tank, but... Her strength is actually not even terrible. That's why I'm kind of like... Maybe the Silver Sword could actually be good against, like, a physically frail unit. We'll get rid of the Slim. Same here, I guess. And I did buff this Slim Lance, so maybe I don't get rid of that one, but... The Rider's Bane is like... It's a little less accurate, and you have less Avoid, but... It's like strictly better damage and speed wise. Or no, sorry, not speed wise, my bad. I was thinking that was weight for some reason. But no, I do like the idea of trying Obstruct. Also, who am I deploying here? Do I want to bail on anyone to bring Jean? Maybe we swap Fram for Jean and just try that? In which case, let's give Jean the one that she has currently, the Spur Res one, this one. Plus it gives him speed, which should be good. And then Boucheron, I already gave you Fortified Defense. This one is on Etier. What is her personal? Right, if a male and a female ally are adjacent within 2 spaces, unit deals +2 damage. Okay. I think messing around with Obstruct could be cool, but I'm also like, why don't I just buy pretty much everyone torches and give the mages, what's it called? Oh, because they don't have them here. I don't understand. Wait, I thought you could buy torches unless it was just like limited to... I do have an Illume. I have 1 torch. Okay, maybe get Papaya, right? We'll give you the spell. And then... Let me look at the map real quick. What do you have on you? Oh, could this be a chance to use a sword with Saline, maybe? Probably not, though. I'm not entirely sure what order I want to go with. Obviously, healer in the back. Guys with lower movement, or sorry, higher movement kind of towards the back, because I'll catch up faster. Let's see here. Maybe I actually give back the items that I took. Just for options. And then someone with an open inventory slot already, like you, can take the torch, I guess. Still wait to use the stat boosters until I actually feel like I know what I want to do. Fingers crossed for Yunaka crits. Yeah, I might need that on mat editing and all that. How much does a torch expand again? Illuminate a 7-space radius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like if I put clan here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It'd be interesting. I wonder if this is going to be a thing, if you could light these with fire magic or something. But I say we make a save and just go for it.
It's pitch black out here. How can we fight them if we can't even see them?
Don't worry, Divine One. That's what I'm here for. My eyesight's so sharp, I can spot baddies even when it's dark or foggy. Till you get your hands on a torch at least. Then you'll see as well as I can.
Okay.
There he is.
Good idea.
Please take me to the Divine Dragon.
So net me a nice lump of coal?
Oh dear. You...
I hear her.
That's definitely an emblem ring.
Of course, you weirdo.
Right. Now that I hear her, your impression was incredibly accurate.
Okay. What is the range for daggers? It's 1 to 2. Okay, so okay.
I'll do my best.
So we'll go ahead and break first. Oh, we just kill. Okay. Oh, you're level 6 already, so I feel like I don't need to use her unless I absolutely need to, so I would rather just get the kill here. I guess we take 15, which is kind of bad. No, we break. I'm dumb. Okay.
We got the ring. Heal us, Emblem of Dawn.
It's lit.
I am Emblem Micaiah. I said...
Ah, so it is the ring of the Dawn Maiden.
Me?
She belongs with you. Will you join with
Yeah. Okay.
Lit. What are Micaiah's abilities? Let's see. Unit can equip staves. Okay. Use to restore full HP to all allies, even those not under the player's control. After use, unit's HP equals 1. Wow. Restore full HP to all allies, including green units? Or like, you know, AI controlled units or whatever. Grant staff rage +5 and area of effect +1. Wow. Okay.
Yunaka, let me show you how to use staves.
Go ahead.
I guess it only makes sense to just move her further forward. I don't see a reason to engage right now, but then again, we don't know what's through here, and maybe I'd rather... Well, then again, these stat buffs are just from being in sync, right? I'm gonna sneeze, hold on. like, it's been hard to tell because I guess I haven't been checking, but like, you don't gain stat bonuses when you engage specifically, right? So it doesn't really make sense to do that if you're just gonna pass, I think. So I'm gonna try this. You can't attack through here? Oh, I guess not. It's just a one range. Oh, we're also out of range anyway. They probably did this on purpose. I think this is intentional design. That's what it seems like, at least.
I am ready to serve.
Understood.
Yeah, that works. That mage, I guess, is a problem. Hmm. 1 to 3 range, right? I mean, I could engage with Louis, hit this guy, and then canter here. What do you have? A longbow. Ooh.
Let me at him.
Point away again.
I like wielding the compact here, I think. And then I think I am going to do what I just said. Engage, and then... Oh, I guess he'd be in range of the archer, but, like, Louis has a lot of defense, so I don't think I'm too concerned about that. Attack. Do I just silver? The problem is I can't quite kill. If Alfred was here, I could, but I don't really want to reset just yet. Oh, what if... She was here, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I was thinking she has spur attack. It's like that could have been it. I'm just gonna do something and... Oh wait, maybe if I went here, sure, but then I can't canter off out of range of the magic guy, and I think I would rather bait the longbow to attack me here, maybe. Because then Etienne can maybe... Boucheron can move up. Well, if this guy plans to attack from here, which I think he has to. 1, 2, 3... I don't fucking know. We'll see. What else?
For you, anything.
Just advance you forward.
As your steward.
Let me tag this guy. You have a hammer. That's pretty nice. Okay.
I will do what I must.
I vote we just ignore this axe guy until he moves further down. I think he should be easily dealt with.
Let's hear it.
Whatever you ask.
Looks like we got us some uninvited guests. Snuff the lights, you lot. You got it.
Alright, he goes for Boucheron. Nice dodge.
Phew.
Oh, we got another torch. I could send one Voln, I guess.
Looks like our cover's blown. They're snuffing the torches. Don't sweat relight them as we go.
Oh, you can actually do that, okay.
I'm okay.
So anyone can do it, I guess? Unfortunately, Etier cannot quite reach either of these guys. $26. Yeah, I guess we'll just do this.
There is nothing to fear.
I feel like Sigurd on Louis is actually, like, low-key the play. I don't want him to have forced cover, so I'm gonna just wait here. Why is lighting that one not an option? I guess because it's not visible right now.
For the divine dragon.
Clan is illuminating 6 spaces now this turn, right? So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I just move him like even here. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so that illuminates this, which gives me the option of lighting it. I think... I guess not that I necessarily need to. How much experience are you from leveling up? It looks like not very much. 8, so I can do 2 chips. Can deal anywhere from 11 to 18 damage. Can Chloe finish the job? If I land both of my attacks, then yes. So we do this, we go for 77. Lit. I see why this was a little dangerous. Hmm. 24, so he does 19. Which we live, so I'm not too concerned about that. In fact, why don't I just kill you with this? Because I'd have to warp rag. Kind of unfortunate placement on my part. I think... Sure. And then you deal 16, and then you deal 10. I don't get doubled, because the longbow's slowing you down, so I do live. I kind of want to almost like pull back and kind of bait these guys out, though. Try this. So we can deal 12, and you do 5. You only have the iron dagger. Let me think. I mean, I'm gonna get a recharge before the boss. So I could engage and then do my
Emblem engaged.
Lodestar Rush. try this. I think I just gotta like try plays because I have the rewind in my back pocket. Like if I really need it, you know. I think in this case, I just have you wait because then the next turn I can back up one space, chip, and then Alier can finish the job or something like that. Okay. Nice dodge, holy shit. Maybe that point in dexterity actually mattered. Oh, well, actually it did. Because I didn't know there was an archer back there. Nice. Wait, how do I turn this off? We're poisoned or something like that? I assume that's what that means. Yeah, because you have the poison knife. Gains... Oh, wow, okay.
Just a scratch.
I think I back up one and then chip. A 1% hit. $20. I guess we just do this for the avoid. Oh wait, oh no, wait, I keep thinking like, wait, it's a multi-hit, I'm gonna get hit back, and then I'm like, no, wait, I break so they don't retaliate. So it's actually fine, I keep forgetting. Okay, good, you can only attack Alier. We have a lot of avoid, which is good. This archer's a problem. Etier can handle... Oh no, you don't even kill. I can easily leave this field though and just let these guys follow. If that's what they want to do. I can break this guy with Jean. If I put... So, backup units work like if I put Boucheron here, next to where Etier is going to be, he will do follow-up, but I guess it makes sense to put him here, so that way these guys get the follow-up. Thing is, you're very close to leveling up. Yeah, 3. So actually chipping with Etier is probably fine here. I might as well use the steel because it's still 100% accurate. Nice. Kind of a crazy level up. No speed, which is a little unfortunate. But you love to see strength. You just need to chip one more time. I can also move Saline over here. Do people play Fire Emblem mainly for the story, characters, or for the gameplay? I think it depends on the player and depends on the entry. I would say that it probably leans more towards gameplay most of the time. But there are some entries that I would say aren't necessarily near the top when it comes to best gameplay in the series that make up for it in the story and character department. It just kind of... I think it mostly depends, but I do think gameplay is probably the main appeal for a lot of people. If we're like broadly speaking.
I've got to hang on.
What's up, Space Cowboy? Weekend was pretty chill. Can't complain too much. How was yours? I know we didn't get the chance to chat this weekend, but it's all good. I think I want to kill this guy with her, or this is better.
I was on the verge of tears.
Okay, got the hammer. Might come into play. So we just get rid of the... I feel like silver's overkill for now, but maybe we just get rid of the Vulns. No. I'll send the silver back to the convoy. And then for you... Unfortunately, we don't quite kill. But I can ship with Alfred, and then... Oh, right, I didn't get Canter for Alfred. Okay, so he can't even Canter. But I don't really want to take damage here either. Could you kill with Javelin? Just 13? Let's try this. It's a little riskier, but we have Rewind as a safety net. All this time, thought Fire Emblem was famous for storytelling. I think like certain entries... yes. Like Genealogy of the Holy War, and to an extent Thracia, like the Judril games, I would say are more so renowned for their stories than gameplay, especially FE4. Not that the gameplay is bad or anything. I don't think the Game Boy Advance games have particularly notable stories. Like, they're fine. I guess, but like... I think the Tellius games, like Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, are at their strongest when it comes to... Well, okay, it's complicated. It's complicated. It just depends, because like Three Houses, obviously, you know, the best-selling Fire Emblem game, probably the one... If you don't know much about Fire Emblem, probably the one you're most familiar with, either that or Awakening. Three Houses is definitely more renowned for its story and characters and stuff like that, as opposed to gameplay stuff. Not that the gameplay is bad, again, but it's just more like... I think a lot of people's issues with Three Houses, if they have them, come down to pacing and gameplay stuff. More so than the story and character stuff. But I think that's why that game resonated so much, is because the story and characters were so compelling for a lot of people, including myself.
I'm here, Divine One.
What do I want to do here? But I think, like, I guess the best way to put it is that, like, gameplay-wise, I feel like this series is pretty consistent. Like, there's different systems and gimmicks and stuff like that that come and go. But I feel like if you're sitting down to play a Fire Emblem game, it's like you kind of, eventually at least, you kind of know what you're going to get to an extent, as far as the gameplay is concerned. There's people who are also into Fire Emblem for the romance aspect. I mean, that's totally fair. That is more so, I guess, present in the newer games, but I mean, it was there earlier on as well. I don't want to do this. I think if I can get out of range of these guys, that would be best. I could bait the longbow to attack one more time, I suppose. Doesn't quite kill. How much does Surge do? Doesn't quite kill either. I feel like I do this so that way Saline can kill the axe guy. I think I'm just going to keep using the silver. Louis' speed is not that great to begin with, so lowering it isn't that bad. Let's see. Got a Yakuza vid recorded. Nice, nice. Good to hear. Just catching up on the chat. Oh shit. Speed run through the playthroughs of Battle Network 4. Good luck. I mean, with Buster Max, it's really, like, not that bad. Like, it doesn't take that long, at least, but it's kind of a chore. Get some battles in the near future, for sure. Which Fire Emblem has the best art style, in your opinion? I think in terms of battle animations, my answer is kind of different depending on what you ask. Like, I think the battle animations in the GBA games are, like, amazing. The attack animations, the crit animations especially. But, like, art style-wise overall... I think Shadows of Valentia and Three Houses... I like the way Three Houses kind of blended fantasy and modern, and, like, kind of towed the line between doing, like, the modern anime style with something that's a little bit more traditional. This game definitely... This is Fire Emblem Engage, and this game, like, definitely leans more so towards the anime style, which is fine. But yeah, my answer would probably either be, like, Path of Radiance... Well, I guess for the character portraits, Path of Radiance graphically 3D model-wise is pretty ugly, unfortunately. So I'd probably say Three Houses. Probably has my favorite art style, because, like, the earlier games are kind of... I will say Thracia 776 also has a great art style, for, like, kind of that... It's, like, a very refined take on, like, 90s anime style. Whereas I think Genealogy, which was the game before it, like, also had that 90s aesthetic, and, like, they all the first 5 kind of have that aesthetic, but I feel like Thracia just kind of polished things up from a visual front. I mean, it was a Super Nintendo game or Super Famicom game in '99, so, like, you know, they had all but mastered that system by that point, so it's understandable. And I will say, though, while I do like Three Houses' art style and art direction more than this game, I do think this game looks a lot better from a pure, like, graphical fidelity kind of standpoint. Oh, Longbow guy is hidden in the shadows now. Shit. Oh, I can't light this either. Frick. So is it? It's 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I move you here, Surge still doesn't kill. It's pretty annoying. I'd be very surprised if anyone else was back here. Let me figure out what I'm doing here first. I do have an antitoxin. Yeah, I think I take the kill here.
I live to fight again.
Already have the Eagle Tourney. Yeah, it really, like, made you compare library, get chips. Oh yeah, I can totally compare libraries in Battle Network whenever you need, on PC, that is. Echoes has the best art style. I'm not saying that because they share this. You're not just saying that because it has the same character designer from the Atelier Dusk trilogy, but you sort of are. That's fair enough. I do think Shadows of Valentia has a great art style. I do like the way that game looks as well. The portraits are a little more, like, painterly, I guess. Which I totally dig. But I do think, not the main appeal, obviously, but I do think part of the appeal of a series like Fire Emblem is kind of the ever-shifting art styles. Even though these days it, like, kind of comes back to this sort of modern anime sort of look. To a certain extent. Yeah, so I can just heal you. I don't want to use Mend, but I guess... I feel like that's kind of wasteful for me to do that. Because you deal, what, 12? And assuming Allier doesn't kill in retaliation, which he shouldn't, unless he crits, in which case I'll just rewind, so we're fine. I think I am in a vuln with Yunaka, though. I hope they just stick to one art style for the series. Interesting. Why do you say that? I'm curious. I think a sense of consistency is nice, but I also think, like, Fire Emblem is more or less like an anthology series. Like, not many of the games are connected. So I think shifting an art style to kind of reflect the tone of the game is one of the strengths, I would say. Kind of like Persona. Yeah, Persona has a similar thing going on, I would agree. And, like, yeah, Persona 3 Reload looks... I would argue that Persona 3 Reload doesn't look exactly like Persona 5 Royal, but it definitely is, like... It's in a similar vein. Like, you kind of can picture what a Persona 6 would look like, at least, like, art direction-wise, like, art style-wise. Not necessarily character designs and all that, but even then, to an extent. What do I want to do here? I guess chip with ETA. Can't quite kill with you. You don't quite kill either. Who do I want to get the kill here? I guess it doesn't really... I should heal up Chloe for sure, though. Grants +2 res to adjacent allies. I kinda wish Boucheron could kill here. If I didn't put the silver axe away, I could. I guess the answer is to just chip with Alfred, because he can't really do much more anyway. And then kill with Bouche. Are we in danger here? No. Because you're slow as shit, because the longbow is heavy. Still want to get my frailer characters out of the way if possible. Like, you deal 14, and you don't double, at least. I think leaving Chloe here makes sense, and maybe I move him over to heal her up over the course of 2 turns. And then you might as well just light this up, I suppose. These guys already moved. Oh, I don't want him to be in range of the longbow guy. And I already established, like, Surge doesn't kill, right? No, one off.
My resolve is unchanged.
It's a little annoying. The thing is, he's so close to leveling up. By how much? 5, so I'd need to chip twice. In fact, I think I'm just gonna do this. Can't ask for much more than that from an armored knight. Strength and defense. We'll just leave you here. So you should be able to tank. Yeah, he only does 3. It'll break, but that's not the biggest deal, really. And then... I don't want to risk someone sneaking up through here, so I'm going to put Vander here, Plan here, and Saline here. And maybe Voln? Might as well, I guess. A lot of Falcom games have the same art style as well. Yeah, they have a similar thing going on, yeah. Especially looking at, like, the newer ones, for sure. Well, like, newer. I mean, I guess I'm referring to, like, Cold Steel and on mostly, but... Still need to, like, actually play those games at some point. Nice dodge. Okay.
Let's go.
Just continue our method here. Perfect. It's always nice when the calcs just perfectly line up. But the Trails series is interesting because I'm very interested in playing the Sky games and like the Crossbell duology. But then when it comes to Cold Steel, it's like I know it's like one continuous story, but I look at those games and I'm like, even though I really like Persona and they're kind of have a similar thing going on, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. We'll see when I get there, I guess. I think I'm gonna play the original releases of the Sky trilogy at some point, as opposed to waiting for the remake, because I've talked about this before. It's like, okay, I play the remake of Sky 1, then what? I'm waiting 3, 4, 5 years for the remake of 2. You know what I mean? Like, or I'm just playing the original version of 2 anyway, so it's like I might as well just play the original versions, and then once the full trilogy is remade, assuming they, you know, commit to doing that, then I'll play them then for something. Assuming I'm into it, like I just don't know.
I'm still quite capable.
Let's see here. I think like these guys are both gonna die here. And I think what I might do, I could kill this guy with the Silver Lance. I'm just thinking if I could kill this guy with a Louis and then kill this guy with the Mage, but it doesn't really matter which one I do in what order. I guess if I put the Mage here, I could put Vander here to try to block anyone incoming. Or I just use another torch.
I can still help.
Nobody's particularly close to leveling up. Except for Clan, right? You barely don't kill, dude. I suppose this works.
Did you see that?
Like it because whenever they do a remake, the characters won't look too different. Oh, I guess that's fair. That's fair. I do really, speaking of like the Sky remake, Trails in the Sky remake, I really like the way that game looks. And I know it's all kind of in a similar category of like modern anime style, like 3D anime style. But like, I feel like there's distinctions. Like there's times where I like it and there's times where I don't. And it just kind of depends on like what the extra flair is. Like what are they doing with the lighting, you know, or the character designs and shit like that. Because I like it when, like, I like the way modern Persona looks, for instance. But I look at something like, you know, Genshin Impact or like any of those other games in that vein, and I'm like, eh. Like, for whatever reason, that looks more generic to me. But maybe it's just because I'm not interested in those kinds of games, I guess. Like the more gacha elements or whatever. That probably has more to do with it, I would say. Just Silver Lance, I guess.
Was that sufficient?
Do I want to press on? I feel like I just stand here and just see what happens. I could trade a torch and use it. I think I'm gonna do that, in fact. Okay, there could be someone here, obviously, but I think I'm gonna put Vander here. I guess I could have traded with no, because you can't Kanto after trading in this game. Never mind. Granblue has a very good art style. I thought that game looked interesting. It just kind of released at a very crowded time, so I never I didn't opt to pick that up over some other titles that were releasing around the same time. But I like the way that game looked, I think. I haven't looked at screenshots or video of it in a while, but I don't want to heal with Jean, so I think did we give Etier the kill at range? Like try to move everybody forward. Oh, I guess Boucheron can just kill. But then again, it would be more convenient if Etier just gets the weapon instead of having to trade it. Not that it matters too much. Get that longbow. Move you here, move you here. Nice dodge. What's up with poison? I don't feel like I'm taking damage. And I don't see like an icon for it anywhere. Maybe if I... Wait a second. Maybe if I like look at a unit with a poisons hit foes.
Can still fight.
This might be a little bit risky. One off from killing here. What if I warp rag? Oh, Warp Rag obviously obliterates this guy, but I'd rather reserve that if possible. Mini-bow's kind of shit. Warp Rag might actually be the play, though. Because then I can just recharge her if I really need to. There's like a bunch of recharge spots. Yeah, screw it.
My apologies. Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
Okay. Could also do this.
Join me.
You take additional damage. Oh. It's actually up to 3 with 4 or 5 additional. Okay, so additional damage when you get hit. I see. Seems pretty good to me. I barely don't kill, which is really annoying. But I guess at the very least I would block Saline from getting hit. I think that's the big incentive to doing that. This is kind of a risk that I don't really want to take. Alfred. You get him to 19, and what is the most you can do? 18. I do think this is correct. Unless I want to heal him up first, but I think I'm okay. Well, no, I might as well just heal. What features do you would you like to see in Persona 6? It looks like my bitrate just tanked, so hopefully the stream is gonna recover shortly. But limited social sets were easy to max out in the first playthrough, like Reload or like Metaphor. I still haven't played Metaphor for reasons I'd rather not get into. It's more so just like technical stuff on the PC version for whatever reason, whatever. But yeah, I've only done one New Game Plus run of a Persona game before, and that was with P4G, and I really enjoyed not having to deal with social stats. And so like I don't mind, like leveling up social stats is like, you know, one of the least interesting. It's one of the least interesting tasks you can do, you know. So I can get on board with that, with it being easier to max that. I think I'm just gonna use the Slim to try to dodge next turn. Whenever I get asked this question of like, what do I want in Persona 6? It's like so hard to answer, I guess. Especially given like, I guess we don't have confirmation of certain things, but like, it seems pretty likely that like the color's green and that it still takes place in high school, but may or may not be like medical oriented. I don't know if it's like medical or environmental or something like that. I could see either or both. Just with the green color scheme and stuff like that, it would make sense. I would like to see them crank the difficulty back up on the higher end. It didn't really bother me in Reload too much, except for the final boss, but I also like killed the Reaper, which gave me like way more levels than I was way higher level than I would have been, because I went out of my way to do the kill the Reaper and had to, you know, grind some to like get that done. Yeah, I don't know. I just want something like it. I know it's not gonna be drastically different, but when I think about it, I'm just like, I just want something that's like tonally different. And I feel like Persona has been pretty good about doing that, in particular from 3 to 4 to 5. What do I want to do here? 15. I think. I was like, why is this not working? Just 18 to you, but then more because poison, and I guess I have one stack of poison so far, so it's maybe 4 or 5 additional damage, so he might kill me because of the poison here, which is really bad. I think what I'm gonna do is crit. No, I'm kidding. Okay, wait. I swear this isn't scripted. But I was like, man, it'd be great if I crit here. That would actually like solve all my problems. But then I was gonna finish him off with Vander and then assume that he probably lives against the sword guy anyway, but that's funny as hell. Haven't gone back to P3O to complete all the social links because social stats don't carry over on the highest difficulty. Yeah, I noticed that too for New Game Plus. I do like that it changes what carries over depending on difficulty, but the idea of doing a New Game Plus to do all the social links in one run, which is the one achievement that I'm missing from the base game at least, and like the episode I guess ones are just literally play through it, basically. It's like, you know, beat every section of the dungeon, that's it. So like that's the only thing I would have to go for, but yeah. I definitely could have done it on my first run if I had prioritized the school social links when school was active. That was where I messed up, I think. And probably some other stuff. Like, I was kind of lazy in the early game, as I tend to be, with, like, making sure I have a persona of the correct arcana and all that shit. But that's definitely worth, like, going out of your way to do. I'm gonna light this, I believe. Didn't change anything. Okay.
I'm listening.
Keep advancing. I could break this guy and then allow for Yunaka to get the kill. How much do you do again? 10? So we'll break you. And then get the kill with Yunaka, because why not? But yeah, I actually... I feel like I've been pretty vocal with not really caring about the answer / episode Aegis. Like, I don't really need it to feel satisfied with Persona 3. And that's, like, Persona 3, for the record, if you're not aware, like, it's pretty well documented on the channel, but just, like, it's one of my favorite games ever, like, just generally speaking. And I think Reload did a fantastic job of, updating and, like, updating things, by and large. Like, pros definitely outweighing cons, in my mind. But, you know, gotta get those rage clicks for those who were, like, really just randomly sour on it for some reason, but whatever. Their opinion. I do think... I don't watch this channel a ton, but I do think Super Butterbuns kind of nailed it when she talked about it. With her stance on it. I think it was very well put. Not that I guess I don't really watch a lot of Mega 10 YouTubers these days. Like I did when I was first getting into the series, but now I'm just like, I'd rather just... Like, I'm just not that interested in hearing necessarily what other people have to say about it from that angle. Like, I'm cool to chat about it, like, on stream or in comment sections and stuff like that, but it's like, I don't know. Part of it's also, like, not letting that infiltrate my own creative process with making videos. I don't know how I got on this. Persona 6. I don't know. It's just, like, so hard to say. It's one of those things where it's, like certain series to me, it's... I can think of, like, distinct improvements that I want made for certain series, but with Persona, it's, like... I just don't really have anything, like, super specific to, like, note, other than what I know is going to be the case. Like, new color scheme, a different tone. I would like it if they cut back on, like, some of the tropes. Like, I talked about it in my Persona 3 Reload video, where, like, the beach scene in Persona 3 makes sense. Like, there's a reason for them to be there, but then for 4... Oh, shit. Like, 4, it was a golden edition, so literally, the literal definition of tacked on. But it's inoffensive, I guess, because it's, like, such a short segment. And then in 5, it's, like... just kind of feels like it's there to be there. You know? Like, shit like that. And still, like, the hot springs and stuff like that. But at the same time, there are people out there who would be like, oh, if there's not a beach scene and a hot spring scene, you know, like, how am I supposed to enjoy this? And it's like... But unironically. So I'm just like... I guess it would behoove them to just keep that stuff around, because, like, it's not really a deal breaker for me, per se. But I guess that would be... one thing for me. If I really, like, thought about it. This is a bit of a problem. Oh wait, I guess I could use my engage ability, worst case. I think we're okay this turn, though. Oh, maybe I want to put Allier in this bush. I didn't even think about that. Well, we can try this. Oh, you know what I can do? Let's do this. Did that restore health also? Oh, recovers HP and cures poison. Hello? What the fuck is a vulnerary then? What the fuck is the point of this? Maybe you can't, maybe you're limited on how many antitoxins you can buy. They're probably significantly more expensive, but like, wow. That's insane. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kill the boss this turn, but I don't know if I need to, because like Louis is a beast. Because he only takes 8. +2 res permanently, can't be broken. I'm so glad that there's not like Vantage spam. Like, it's so nice that most of these units don't have skills. It's like so much less to keep track of. Which, you know, you want that depth, but I think that the depth in the gameplay here comes from other aspects. Anybody close to leveling up? Not really. In which case, we just do the most efficient path, which is... I can heal Chloe with you once I move you. And I probably save Saline maybe to get a 1 health bar down on this guy. Because I can't Warp Rag right now. Bum, 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 bum.
Is it go time?
Maybe I break this guy. Soundtrack's not doing it for you. It's mostly pretty traditional Fire Emblem type stuff. I kind of like it, but I also haven't heard a lot of it yet because we're still early game. Definitely don't want to use you. I mean, Etienne could get some pretty good chip on the boss. We'll just Iron Bow here.
I can still do more.
What do we got? I guess getting Clan the kill would be nice because then he would actually have something to do this turn. I need to deal 15 first, or I guess if no one's over here, which I kind of feel like they're... Like, I could chip with Clan and then kill with someone else. But it doesn't really necessarily make sense to do that, so I think... How much did I say he does? I need to deal 15. Which I can't do with you. Okay, I like this. Deal exactly 15. Three Houses has a great OST. I mean, I haven't heard enough of this game's OST to compare it to Three Houses per se, but Three Houses has a lot of bangers. Like, I do love the way that it incorporates some electronic and like modern sounds, which this game is doing somewhat, but not to the same extent. Yeah, I don't know that this is like dethroning Three Houses from being one of my favorite Fire Emblem soundtracks, but I guess if I could send someone to deal with this axe guy, that'd be good, but this guy's a little dangerous. He would deal 10 to Vander, and then speed-wise, you don't double. But it's 10 plus poison damage, plus 13. I guess I could warp Ragnarok, well, not warp Ragnarok, but like kill you with here. The most Boucheron can do is 13. Vander can do up to 20. Okay. I think we do this.
I am as strong as ever.
Because I don't think you die by any means. And then I think I'm gonna throw you here. And then just Voln. Keep the Slim, so that way maybe I dodge. Yeah, we'll just heal up. And kind of prep for a boss kill next turn, ideally. It's a little unfortunate, but we're not really in danger at the moment. Could longbow chip you. I don't think that gets me much progress, though. I think what I really want to do is get you recharged, so that way I can engage again. In which case, maybe I do the same with Louis, actually. We simply Voln again, then we get recharged. I kind of screwed up. He has 28 attack, I think. So, like, Alfred should live one round. I'm going to put him here, and I'm going to give him the Javelin. Oh, he does get doubled, though, with the Javelin equipped. So I actually need to swap that around. Something lighter. In fact, yeah, I'll just do the Slim Lance, I guess. I'll keep the Hand Axe on Boucheron in case this guy decides to attack him with the Hand Axe, I guess. Heal you up. This game really has not been that difficult on Maddening, though. Thought they had fixed the audio problem in Metaphor, but apparently they didn't. It's like a really specific thing where, like, I play with my controller plugged in to, or my headphones plugged in my controller. Every other Atlas game I've played on Steam, no problems. For whatever reason, Metaphor, at least the demo, because I'm not going to buy the full game. I did, actually. I bought the full game to test it, and it still didn't work once. But I don't want to do that too many times. You know, like buy and then refund kind of thing. Because I think eventually Steam will be like, no, stop doing that. But like, I've jumped into the demo periodically to like try it, and the audio will just cut out. It just like won't play. And then you can go into the settings and change it back, and then it'll work for like 5 seconds, and then it'll cut out again. Some people have suggested like turning off, deactivating all other audio output devices on your computer, which I did, and it still doesn't work. So I'm just like, I shouldn't have to jump through any more hoops than that, I feel like, considering every other Atlas game that I've played on PC, which is like most of them, works just fine with this exact setup.
Say the word.
Here until the end.
Yeah, I guess I want to use Chloe, I guess. She's not going to be that good against the boss anyway. So we'll just do this. I do think I want the levels to keep coming in for Allier. Let's put you here.
I am guided by the emblems.
Vander. Okay, does 18 and breaks Alfred. That's still manageable. We put you here to recharge, and then I move you ever closer to the boss, because, well, we can't break him, but, like, I could load Star Rush to do a lot, and also prevent him from retaliating. Might as well heal Allier. Wow, okay.
Let us be off.
Oh wait, we could surround this guy. Hold up. Yeah, like if I override here. We definitely Silver Lance, I think. We're gonna try this. Oh, I guess he could go in the bushes, which is a problem. In fact, I think I actually placed him here then. I didn't realize that he could move there. Okay. Well, I mean, that's still fine, though. I just want to see how much Clan does. Not enough. We get a little chip.
Is it my turn?
Oh my god.
I'm getting hungry.
I mean, I can Voln and live on Alfred. Let's do this the convoluted way, even though he has some. I'd rather use up these 2s first. Okay. Still 0 crit, which is good. So, like, Alfred could... If I keep passing him vulneraries, he could just do this forever, honestly.
I've got this.
What a lovely scene.
Chloe's gonna be kind of useless. How much do I do with,
Emblem.
War Brag? 24. So I can take the first kill there, but I don't want her to be vulnerable. Oh wait, between Louis and these other guys, I think I'm okay. Like, I'll be fine. He has a 1% crit chance. How much damage is this? 14? If I put her next to Allier, I'm gonna move Boosh over here, and we're gonna put you here. Oh, I don't quite reach. Well, I guess if I... Oh, because I don't break. Duh. This is still fine. That is Vuln. Saw one more turn. Put Alier here. Put that. Oops, no. I'm actually kind of underwhelmed by the difficulty so far. I appreciate that it's not as terribly balanced as like Three Houses on Maddening, but I think I just wait one more turn. Bum, 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 bum. I need 3 chip damage. It looks so stupid when you speed it up, but I'm here for it. All right, and then
Please grant me your strength.
what if I warp here? Then I just need to deal 16. I feel like that's doable with Louis probably. Just try this.
Grant me strength.
We're 2 off. Well, I can do a ranged attack. Maybe give Yunaka the kill? Well, she can heal for a little bit of EXP this turn. So I think I'm going to do that instead. Battling Shadows of Valentia right now. I think Shadows of Valentia... Like, it's one of my favorite Fire Emblems, but, like, you do have to keep in mind it is a remake of a very, very old game. So, like, some things like the map design might not be to certain people's tastes, and it's definitely not a strength, but, like, I think systems-wise, I think, like, character and story-wise is really nicely done. Presentation's great as well, like art style, soundtrack, stuff like that. The maps are underwhelming, but, like, they're mostly pretty inoffensive to me, I feel like. I'm bothered way more by, like, Awakening's map design, personally, but I'm probably in the minority on that, maybe? And, I personally really liked a lot of the gameplay systems in Shadows of Valentia. Like the way that equipment is limited and the way magic works and stuff like that. I don't know, there's something about it that really clicked with me. It'd be great if it got like an official remaster at some point. Because at this point, I played it for the first time 2 years ago, I think. I mean, who knows if it'll ever get put on Switch or whatever. But it's gonna be hard for me to justify replaying it until, like, I know if that's not gonna happen, you know?
You've been a huge help, Yunaka.
Because if within the next 5 years or something it gets a remaster, or, like, just a port to Switch or whatever, then it's like I'd rather just wait for that. But if you haven't played it for the first time, then yeah, definitely go out of your way to do that, because, like, who knows if that'll ever come to pass.
We'd be scratching our heads in an empty shrine right about now. I can't thank you enough.
I need to hydrate.
It was nothing, really.
I wonder who took it from the shrine in the first place.
I wonder who took it from the shrine in the first place. I wonder who could be.
It must have been those bandits, right?
Well,
What's the matter?
I have a, confession. I didn't find the ring. I stole it.
Huh?
I was strapped for money, and when I saw the shrine, I figured it might have valuables. I went inside, heard Micaiah's voice, and pow! There's the ring, staring right at me.
Literally. Meanwhile, Makai is like literally just like.
I was just looking to make a quick bundle of dough. I'm sorry.
I see.
When I learned that you two were royalty, I panicked and kinda, well...
You prioritize porting Awakening first. Yeah, that makes sense. But that would at least be like a sign that they have intentions of, like, you'd think that'd be a sign that they would do all three eventually. You know, Awakening, Fates, and Shadows of Valentia, or they do a collection. I mean, I think that's less likely with current Nintendo. I feel like they kind of like to do individual remasters and re-releases.
Really,
Which is fair enough, because like if you just want one game over the others, then
accept whatever punishment you give me.
sure. But although I would like if the 3DS Kirby games come over, I'd like to see both of those in one package. I think that would just make more sense.
Hold on.
Plus, I never really gave Triple Deluxe much of a fair shake. Because people swear by Triple Deluxe, like Kirby Triple Deluxe, as being like one of the best Kirby games or whatever. I just thought it felt kind of generic, and Kirby is kind of generic, but it's kind of like Return to Dreamland is already kind of a generic game, like the generic Kirby game that I love, but it's a generic Kirby game that plays pretty much the same as Triple Deluxe, so it's kind of like, what's the big deal? But then Planet Robobot I really liked a lot.
Well then.
And that's another one where I'm like, can I justify replaying it until it gets ported? It's like, I think I'd just rather wait and see on that. But the Return to Dreamland remaster is like, there's so much content in there, it's crazy.
You could have run for the hills as soon as the Divine Dragon handed it to you.
And I have a soft spot for that game too.
We're useless in the dark. Would have been easy to give us the slip. But instead, you stuck around and risked your neck for us. Why?
But there's obviously so many more 3DS games that should and hopefully will get ported off of there. Like, there's a bunch of Megami Tensei stuff there too, of course. But yeah, like my mind jumps to like Fire Emblem and Kirby in particular. A Link Between Worlds would be great as well. As far as Zelda's concerned, I feel like the 3DS versions of Ocarina and Majora are unlikely because you can play those on Switch Online. It's not the same versions, obviously, but
She
like,
started talking to me. I got this feeling that I just couldn't shake. I felt like I had to help her get to the Divine Dragon.
also Wind Waker and Twilight Princess should be the priority as far as getting 3D Zelda games on Switch, like if anything.
Yunaka has shown me nothing but kindness. Fighting by her side, I saw a bright path ahead. When I sensed Sombron's return, I called out in the dark. It was she who answered.
With the Planet Robobot had Gurren Lagann references. I've never seen Gurren Lagann, but I'm vaguely aware. I've seen Kill la Kill, which is in the same studio, and so I know things get pretty over the top. But I know Gurren Lagann is like a mecha anime or whatever. But I love how batshit Kirby games can get towards the end.
Blame
Like,
for entangling her in all this. Yunaka has done nothing wrong.
I hear you, but she did lie to us. As Prince, I'm not supposed to let that go without some sort of punishment.
Lay it on me. I can handle it.
How about joining our forces?
Say what now?
We're on a journey to collect the emblem rings and defeat the Fell Dragon. I know it's a lot to ask, but will you pledge yourself to our cause?
I'm assuming that's a Gurren Lagann. Don't lose your way or some shit.
What do you think, Alfred? A fitting punishment?
I just don't watch a lot of anime these days.
Army is pretty lean, so adding a new recruit makes a lot of sense.
It's like when I have downtime, I tend to want to play games, and I feel like I kind of get. I know it's different, but like I feel like I kind of satiate my weeb tendencies through playing Japanese games as opposed to watching anime, but occasionally, like I watched Chainsaw Man season 1 for the like somewhat recently, and but that was because I was traveling with like my friends and like they're big on anime, and so it's like, okay, we have nothing better to do in our downtime, so like let's just watch a season of something, you know. Oh man, I'm leaving here with something.
And Yunaka clearly has raw talent. She could be a real asset.
I won't let you down.
Seishi has a couple of assets.
Thank you. Both of you.
Don't mention it. And Yunaka, allow me to be the first to say, Hiya Papaya.
Hiya, Papaya. Back at ya, Divine One.
With that settled, let's hurry onward. We've got to cross into Brodia, right?
Yes. Mother sent a letter to the Brodian king when we left the castle. He should be expecting us.
Good. The Kingdom of Might.
I was like, are you gonna say the next line, bro? What are you doing?
Like there.
Good. Takes 5 seconds to not say anything. Kirby doing the drill into heaven. Oh, yeah, because is it Gurren Lagann's the one where it's like mine will be the one to pierce the heavens or some shit, right? So yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Thanks.
I really liked Forgotten Lands finale as well. Game has officially started. Okay, that's good to know. So maybe I'm speaking a little too soon when I say that maddening has been not so maddening so far. It's actually been like pretty manageable, aside from like chapter 2. And even then, I wouldn't call that unmanageable. It was just like it just took a couple attempts. I'm just gonna move on because I don't think anyone else. These are just gonna be like generic. Oh, we get bond fragments for it. Ah, dude, I hate the bond fragment gotcha and bond ring shit in this game. Like that's like the only thing where I'm like, it's like the one thing I'm a little hung up on because I'm like, oh, it's wasteful to like not get these bond fragments, but at the same time, like, does it actually matter in the long term? Oh, dude, you are the GOAT for actually letting me know that. Wait a second. They'll just give you the... Okay, that's amazing. Thank God. Pepe Le Pew?
Hey!
Oh, it's this chick again, right?
Girl I met in Flora Mill Town. Vale, wasn't it?
Oh, what a coincidence finding you here.
I'm glad to see you again. You left so abruptly last time. Do you live around here?
No, I'm just passing through. Look,
Who are you looking for?
a person I must talk to again no matter what.
You were separated then. Do you have any idea where to...
None. I don't even know what face to look for. But they did give me something.
What a pretty stone.
It's my good luck charm. I know that as long as I have this, we'll be reunited someday.
It seems ominous to me.
I'm sure you will. But don't forget to take care of yourself.
Dude, he's just looking for excuses to get near her feet.
This kind of
Which is
thing happens
like...
all the time.
Dude, like, say what you want about this game's story. I've said this a lot too, where it's like, it's legitimately making me laugh. Don't know how much of that's intentional, but like, no, Olivier's actually like a himbo to the max. Yes, no, you're definitely on the right track when you say that this game focuses a lot on like the marriage. Yeah, it's like the fact that it's like called Engage and shit like that. The ring mechanics and yeah, I just think the priorities for this game were definitely different. Stop!
Looks pretty deep.
Stop!
There.
Stop it! God, they're so pale too. Christ.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
You're quite kind to help a complete stranger like me.
You're not a stranger. You saved my life, remember?
Yeah, right.
That makes us friends, as far...
Friends?
Should I not have said that?
No. I'm just so happy to have someone I can call a friend. I can't recall the last time I was treated with such kindness.
What do you mean by that?
I'm sorry, but I have to go.
Are you sure?
I must retreat.
Hope to see you again.
I've taken emotional damage. I must
There
retreat.
she goes.
Shout out to Bismix.
See you around, Vale.
No, yeah, I mean, like, they just kind of accept the fact that it's like, oh, well, I guess you're lost. All right, bye. Bye. But Mars...
Just about the strongest person I know, Marth. How can I be more like you?
You can accomplish great things if you let your bonds with your friends become your strength.
Thanks, Mars. Oh, nice, we maxed out, so we have Mercurius as an emblem weapon. Also, our physical attack to 22 is kind of crazy. Doubles users gained experience is crazy. Okay. Don't mind games like this as long as they don't charge full price for it. I mean, it depends. I mean, I think this game is feature complete and like meaty enough to warrant a full price release. But I mean that's totally fair though, because I mean I say that as someone who like plays on PC and is constantly waiting for Steam sales for stuff. Even games that I know I'll love, like, you know, like Monster Hunter, for instance, I haven't picked up, not because of the price per se, partially because of the performance concerns, but more so because I just got off of playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and so it's just like a little too soon to jump back into something that, I mean, they're different, but like, it's like open-ish, action-y kinds of stuff. It's like I need to take a little break from that, you know? But like the Metal Gear Solid Collection, for instance, which I finally picked up and I'm playing. I love those games. Like Metal Gear Solid is probably like a top 10 gaming franchise for me. There's just not like a ton of like games in the series, which is, you know, a good and a bad thing.
You're a sight for some.
But like I knew I would get my money's worth. I know a lot of people recommend just emulate, especially the first game, but I knew I would get my money's worth just based on how much I love that series by paying full price, and yet I was still waiting and waiting and waiting for it to go on a steeper sale. And I told myself I was going to wait for 50%, and then I caved at 30%. Which is still fine, I mean... I don't particularly mind it in that case, when it's like a known quantity that I know I will enjoy. And get a lot of mileage out of. And I've also never played the first Metal Gear Solid, so... there's that as well. I've only played 2, 3, Peace Walker, and 5. That's mostly because like 1 and 4 weren't on Xbox, which is where I was playing before playing on PC. And they certainly weren't on Nintendo, which is where I was playing before I was playing on Xbox for that brief stint. But yeah, what do you guys got? Right, they just assume she's an orphan. They assume she's an orphan. Oh god. More inane bullshit. I don't care about this. Never buy Atlas games at launch. I guess it depends. As a PC player, I've been fortunate because like I got Persona 4 Golden, I got Persona 5 Royal, Persona 3 Reload, which they're not going to do a definitive version. If anything, they'll do a Game of the Year edition, but that's just like what games do, where they just bundle the DLC together. But that's less of a re-release and more just like a different way to purchase it, I guess. Although I'm of the mind that they're actually phasing that out. I could be proven wrong, and that would be, you know, fine. But because everything's multi-plat now, it's like I don't know. I have a hunch that they're done with that. I think. But like, I guess Reload isn't the greatest example because it's a remake already. So the fact that they said they're not going to do one with that doesn't really indicate much, I suppose.
Am I lost again? Welcome.
Dude is like ready to cook for us, and he's like, "Am I lost again?" I think P3R will come to Switch too. Yeah, I think Metaphor as well. Like, I think anything that hasn't dropped over there will for Switch too. I think that it just makes too much sense. Fire Emblem MMO in the vein of FF14. Yeah, that would be interesting. I'm not entirely sure how that would work, I guess. Like, if you still kept it as like tactical turn-based gameplay, you know? And I guess the way that they kind of capture that, it's not an MMO obviously, but they have FE Heroes on mobile. Which, like, you know, it fits. So this is just for support bonuses. Oh, I see. I think Louis and Saline are going to be mainstays, assuming Louis' lack of speed doesn't become an issue later on. And then Etier, I'm not I like Etier because she's a bow user, and I just like kind of have a partial bias towards bow users, or like wanting to invest in one. So until I get a second one, I feel like it would make sense. And like Alfred has been okay. I'm gonna do these two though. Oh god, why are there so many options? At least it tells you which ones everyone's gonna like though, and then you just look for buffs, I guess. Sure. Oh, extra ingredients? What does this do?
Let's try not to waste nature's bounty. Thanks for letting us use you.
Mobile games aren't games, don't at me. I mean, no, I mean,
I think it turned out pretty okay.
that's totally fair. Like,
Hearty meal, tastefully presented.
I don't think Fire Emblem will go the action route. Although I do think I know, like, I haven't played FF16 in full yet. I've played the demo.
What was the idea behind this dish?
But I think the conversation around Final Fantasy's pivot to action is like a little disingenuous in my opinion. Just because like ATB, all the way back with FF4, is literally adding a sort of action-y sort of component to things. Sort of. It's still turn-based, obviously, but like, even from those early days, and then you look at like FF12, which I still haven't played yet. That's the next one on my list. FF12, still, like, it's on cooldowns and shit like that, you know, it's very MMO style, from what I can tell. But like, it's more active. 13, as far as I understand, is ATB. Like, I don't know, I feel like moving into action as opposed to, like, because Final Fantasy has rarely been pure turn-based, like, pure, like, non-ATB turn-based, I mean. ATB is still a turn-based system, but it's just, like, it's always been trying to be something a little more, and I think the 7 remakes, like, that trilogy, has done a great job of, like, balancing the two. I'm being very bad about, like, actually playing while I talk, but It made us be able to run around the world and allow the player to explore worlds from games. Yeah, I guess. And then you would go into skirmishes, and I guess like the raids or something like that would just be a multiplayer tactical thing where you face like a big boss or something like that. I actually could see that working. It's a very different take on an MMO, but I could legitimately see that working. Like, just think about the I forget what the fuck they're called specifically in Three Houses. The demonic beasts, that's what it is. You think about those where you have like a bunch of different panels and like the different effects and stuff like that. Like, you could take that a step further even, but I could see that working. I guess Marth's, or Alia's already maxed with Marth, so I guess... Who would benefit from using, like, swords and shit, though? That's what I'm wondering. I guess it could be anybody. My mind is instantly like, oh, well, this is a lance user, so why would I? But then it's like, well... Maybe Chloe? Maybe?
It will take some work.
Engage giving humans the extra life crystals allows for enemy variety. Oh, yeah, for sure. And I mean, that's... Oh, wait.
You're quite skilled.
What the fuck is this?
No need to focus there.
It's already clean.
Much better.
It's already clean. Okay. I hate this.
I hope you'll clean it well.
It's better than rubbing faces like in
Not
Fates.
quite.
I guess that was cut from the English release,
Skills
but
are impressive.
I don't really even know what I'm looking for exactly as far as like where to polish, but
Handle that gently.
gotta do. Yeah, I know. It's like one of those little tedious things where it's like, well,
Fine work indeed.
it benefits heavily to do this. Okay, I think I understand it now. Oh wait, it wasn't even fully fully clean. My bad.
This ring is filthy, don't you? I appreciate your upkeep of the ring.
Be
I forget
thorough
what I was
now.
saying.
You made quick work of that.
Shit. I totally lost my train of thought. It'll come back to me if it's important. I don't think any of these skills are very good. I mean, the extra avoid, I guess, is, like, kinda nice, but, like, I think break defenses is really the only one that's, like, legitimately worth investing in. It's fitting that it's one of the most expensive, too. Definitely want to make sure Yunaka gets her points. Chick is busted. Don't worry about skills right now. Okay. Okay, that's fair. Cool. So we'll just ignore this for now then. I don't want to deal with the gotcha shit. So we'll just bail. Wait till you get more rings so you can see the skills. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I keep thinking that I'm missing stuff. I guess like the arena. I get to the Somniel and I think I'm just overwhelmed, even though there's really not that much that I really need to do. Standard, can I... 6 EXP? Yeah, so we'll do one with you so that way you get a level up.
Let's have a good match.
I am Vander, 32nd Steward of the Dragon.
Nice.
I must continue to improve.
Somehow I won.
Ooh. We actually got strength. That's good. Who else is close to leveling up? No one. Except kind of Clan. But I don't even know if Clan is someone I want to invest in. In which case... Clan's exactly 20 points from leveling up, so we'll just give it the other 2 to him, I guess.
Clan, Divine Dragon Fan Club co-founder.
I guess Yunaka's another option.
Prince of Firene.
I feel like she'll do just fine getting levels in the battles, though.
Thanks for showing me what I still need to work on.
Yum, the lingering taste of victory.
I still don't know how I feel about only getting 10 EXP regardless of outcome, though. It's like a little weird.
I'll be your partner.
I'm a lot stronger than I look. It's okay. I'll win the next one.
Yum, the lingering taste of victory.
It only costs 10. What else am I going to spend bond fragments on? Like, is this a waste? Like, the 10 is definitely worth it. But then I'm like, oh, 110 is not that much more. Oh, 210, oh, 310. Maybe just get the resistance or something, I guess. Just do it? Okay.
It's that mysterious wanderer, Yunaka!
I'm Micaiah. Let's make this match a good one.
I need more training, I suppose. Hey, I actually won!
Micaiah getting one rounded. What else is new?
Now that I've turned over a new leaf, I intend to devote myself entirely to you, Micaiah.
No need for any of that, Yunaka. I'm glad you were the one to find me.
Is there unique dialogue for literally every character with the, with every emblem ring? Or are some of them generic? Or like... Because it's not much, but like the fact that they name drop the character they're talking to is kind of crazy. Where's Twilight Princess Remastered? Yeah, no, I know. I know. I mean, that's like straight up my favorite Zelda game, but... I'm content with emulating the GameCube version personally, but I do want it to be accessible. For sure. And like they literally had that remaster on Wii U. I guess the problem, I brought this up before, but like the stamps that they put in there are like no longer useful at all if they were to just port it straight up to Switch, so I feel like they'd had to make some changes. Plenty of them are fairly mundane, that makes sense. So that would be a lot. Oh yeah, and then Louis with Sigurd. I feel like it's a little wasteful to spend, like, because he'll get there probably within the next map or two. Like, he'll get maxed out. I guess having the Brave Lance for next map is nice.
I've been observing the way you fight.
I am Sigurd of House Chalfie.
You saw this game before launch, you were scared of the designs. But now some of these are your favorite in the series for how fun and creative they are. They're definitely...
I'm ashamed to have underestimated you.
Some of them I think are kind of generic, but I think like the ones that stand out are like really kind of out there. And then they are interesting, yeah. But I had the same trepidation, honestly. I think I've gotten used to how Allier looks, but he's definitely not my favorite character design ever. And then a lot of these guys are like sort of generic. Like design-wise, I guess. But then you have like Yunaka, who's like very like distinct. And I guess they're all distinct, kind of, but I guess I'll see more, I guess, as I get characters from like other kingdoms. Yeah, then there's Altair, right? Yeah, Pepsi Man. This is the real Pepsi Man. Somebody's gonna make a Pepsi Man mod where they put like a PS1 Altair model in there instead. I'd play that. Not really, but alright, let's get on with it. I'm assuming this is still shut. They're too anime for you. Yeah, I mean that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, Altair being chased by the City Escape truck is funny. Tower of Trials has been unlocked. Tackle a map with other players online. Okay, in this trial you'll face every... Chapter 11? Okay. Yeah, I can't do these because we are emulating. Also, I wasn't paying for Switch Online anyway when I was actually playing on Switch, so... Or I guess I did for a little while, but like now I'm just like, yeah, there's no point. Any of the retro offerings, I'd rather just play on my PC. So, yeah. Anything else? I guess the armor guy wanted to speak to me, so maybe there's new inventory.
I don't know.
Oh. Lost a weapon in the garden?
Hey there.
Looks like this is all the same inventory. Which makes sense.
Take care.
Well, do come again.
He lost a weapon in the garden. Am I just supposed to like... I'm assuming there will be a glowing spot somewhere. Also, isn't this whole place a garden, basically? Scan. Oh, yeah, okay, duh. They're quite anime, but they're not worse than some of Face's designs. Yeah, Camilla was pretty shameless. But this game has had its fair share of anime titties, to be fair. Not that that wasn't a thing in like some of the other games, but like I feel like Three Houses was tasteful when it came to its anime titties. You know, Dorothy is a classy lady, okay? I don't really know what I'm looking for. I just want to move on. Your literal anatomy made 0 sense. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just Fates being Fates, I guess. This is a paralogue? No. Chapter 7. This is a paralogue. Bandit's Hideout. Sure. I'm like, is it behoove of me to move Marth to somebody else? I guess it would because he's already maxed, right? But at the same time, I'm like, well... This is a problem I fall into sometimes with games that are flexible. Or like, you know, limitedly flexible. If that makes sense. Not like Three Houses, because like you could make anyone anything. But well, even then, it's like, well... It's like, yeah, I could make, you know, Ash a mage, or like, you know, I could make him anything, but I'm gonna make him an archer because I feel like he's more suited to that, and that's kind of like what he's designed to be. So I like, even with this system, I'm like, well, obviously you can't like change classes in the same way, as far as I know, at least. Which I think, I don't know, I think that leads to better. I think that's a system I prefer, actually. Look at where she poses with her axe. That her torso and her legs are... Let me see here. Vanilla Fire Emblem. Yeah, I don't get it. Crazy shit. We're the worst skinwalker of all time. Oh, what was I saying? I kind of like... I like games that are flexible with limitations. I feel like if you can make anyone anything, it's just kind of like you either make everyone the most powerful thing, or you fall into the trap of like what I was saying, like Ash in Three Houses is an archer. Like, that's what I view him as. You know, Dedue is like an armored knight, so it's like hard to justify switching them out of that, etc. and so on. There's some characters where I've done different builds from playthrough to playthrough, but like, maybe it speaks to the surprising lack of class variety, I think, in the end game for Three Houses. That I feel like there's just like not enough options, strangely, in that regard. But like, here, for instance, it's like, okay, Chloe's always going to be a lance flyer. Maybe she'll upgrade to something that maybe gives her access to swords or healing or like something else, like Falcon Knight or whatever. But I know she's physically oriented, and her growths are going to be like a certain way. So like, deciding which skills and emblem rings and stuff to equip to her is based on that, as opposed to literally being able to do anything, you know? I think I prefer that overall. And I think I'm gonna put Marth on Chloe, maybe, because I think that makes the most sense. For now, like, Alfred could also work, maybe. Point being, Aldir's maxed out, so I think I want to pass Marth on to somebody. Somebody that I think will stick around. Like, Vander's probably going to fall off because he's a Jagan. Honestly, he already kind of has fallen off. Like, he's not really much better than anyone else currently, except he can take... He's tankier than most folks, but, Louis currently ranking up with Sigurd, which I guess I could have maxed him and put Marth on Louis then, but... like, Etienne is an option, I guess, but I'm not, like, entirely sure if I'm going to use her or a different bow user. And, like, same with Alfred, so I think I convinced myself. What about this? I think it'd be interesting if Fire Emblem implemented the nature system from Pokemon, where you can give a character an item to alter how their stats grow. That way you can justify putting people in classes they wouldn't otherwise go in. That would be interesting, yeah, to be able to manipulate that further. Like, outside of just changing classes kind of thing. But then you can change classes on top of that, yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Like, even, I guess it'd be a risky thing. And, like, you'd have to make sure players know the implications of, like, if there's some crazy item, like, later on that's, like, swaps your strength and magic growths or something. I guess you don't want it too late on, because then, you know, growths, like, you want to gain levels after that. But, I mean, like, if there's stuff that, like, swaps certain growths, or that, like you're saying with natures in Pokemon, where, like, it removes 10% here and puts that 10% somewhere else, and pushes it somewhere else, kind of thing. I could get on board with that. Again, it's one of those things that would have to be very finely balanced for the sake of like not making it too crazy, for my taste at least. But strength and dexterity, they both do the same. We'll do this, and then we'll give Vander something else, because Vander's already kind of cracked. We'll do Arden, I guess. Just Paralog. Just to find a way to not lose stats from going from a mage to a soldier.
Found her?
Hated in Three Houses, how you'd work on a character in a class, then they don't go in to get them a skill just to lose out on the stats. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Yeah, because of the way that base stats work for classes, right?
Sorry, boss. The thief was too quick for us.
We're supposed to be the thieves, you bum. Well, she can't have left this fortress.
Yes, boss.
Boss!
Am I about to hear an excuse?
That was another thing with Three Houses of like pivoting a character into a class specifically to get a skill, and because certain skills were like so superior to others, it's like I'm getting you axe proficiency so I can make you a brigand so you can get death blow because you're a physical attacker. And why the fuck would I not get death blow if you're a physical attacker? And so it's just like, it's one of those things. It's not even about being perfectly optimal or anything. It's just like you are strictly missing out if you don't get them either Vantage or death blow or darting blow for is darting blow is like the attack speed one for Pegasus Knights. It's like, I don't know, like as flexible as Three Houses is, I feel like it's weirdly limiting if you like know what you're doing. Like if you know what the implications are behind your choices, it's like it kind of does limit you, because it's like, why would I not take these skills?
There's a tough-looking bunch headed right for us. They're armed too.
Typical. How much worse can today get? Whatever. This won't stop us either. Battle squads in position and I want our thieves in the treasury now. Once the treasure is secured, get to a safe place.
Got it, boss.
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Ah, okay.
Room full of treasure! I'm sure no one will mind if I help myself. Hey, is someone talking? Sounds panicked, whoever they are.
Move your butts and get in position.
Is there about to be a fight? I guess this is...
She's gonna hide in the chest? That's hilarious.
Can you believe the luck we're having today?
Less talking, more stalking. Make sure your gear is ready before things kick off.
Your friend and yourself pretty much found yourself doing like a flowchart when doing new games at Three Houses. The illusion of customizability was shattered, and that added to the monotony. Yeah, I mean, totally. Yeah, I totally get it. See, this is why, I don't know if this will happen. I mean, Three Houses is the best-selling Fire Emblem game. It's the most popular one. But I'm like, if they did like... I was talking about this earlier, where like, I'm hoping that Switch 2 is just simply gonna play games better. That, like, you know, you pop in Echoes of Wisdom or something, and it actually runs at a stable 60, maybe, ideally, right? But stable frame rate nonetheless. Like, you'd hope that's the case without having to buy an upgrade or a remaster. I feel like Three Houses, out of all the Switch games, I'm like, that's one where I'm like, they should do an actual remaster, but only if they actually balance the game and like actually adjust and fix those problems. If it's just a visual upgrade, then like whatever. Also, the game's lagging a bit, but or at least on the playback.
Bandit base, and I'd say we found. I feel sorry for all those poor villagers who had their valuables stolen.
But if they were to do like a balance overhaul with Three Houses and re-release it, like I would be okay with that. Obviously, I wouldn't want to pay full price for it, having already bought the game. But like, that's really one where like it just, for me at least, and this is from someone who put hundreds of hours into it that first year that it came out or whatever, and it's like, it just needs to be like more finely tuned. It's just not polished when it comes to game balance and the tedium and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Let's hope the next FE was actually made for Switch 2. Instead of the wait, Three Houses was like, do you mean Three Houses was initially conceived of as a 3DS game?
Precious keepsakes.
I get, or
Heirlooms. Let's see if we
am I
can
misunderstanding?
hands.
Because I know,
We're in for a fight before that can happen.
oh really? That's crazy. I haven't really looked too deeply into the development side of Three Houses, as seen by a false piece of information that I assumed in my video, as far as like which route was made first. It was actually Silver Snow. I assumed it was Azure Moon because that's like the most complete one, but no, that actually makes a lot of sense. I'm connecting the dots now, especially like graphically and like stuff like that too, which isn't the most important thing per se, but yeah. Although if rumors suggest, based on what rumors are saying, if like the FE4 remake is real, it might have already been done, or like it might be done and they're just waiting to put it out at the right time, whether that be for the Switch 2's launch or something, or whether that be for the 30th anniversary of Genealogy of the Holy War, which is next year, you know? It was being developed for 3DS initially, and then they told them to start working on it for Switch 1. I guess, I mean, that makes sense, right? Because, like, Shadows of Valentia released in 2017, and, like, Three Houses, there's no way they waited that until Shadows of Valentia was completely done to start on Three Houses. It was no doubt being worked on prior to that. But I don't even really know how Intelligent Systems works internally, because they also do Paper Mario. And so I'm assuming it's like a bigger studio than people tend to think. I think. If they're able to do Paper Mario and all these Fire Emblems and stuff like that. In addition to probably some other stuff that I'm like forgetting, if they've worked on some other stuff. Oh, and Tecmo Koei was also a support studio on that game. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Or Koei Tecmo. Yeah. I find it interesting, why... Was it a Western thing? Like, why did we flip the way that we say Namco Bandai and Tecmo Koei? Why did it flip, like, 10 years ago or whatever? Is it because of, like... Did something actually change, or was it more just, like, how in Japanese you say the last name first? Is that, like... And it was just translated in reverse to English or something? Because unless I'm crazy and this is a Bernstein Bears scenario, that was it because of an internal thing within the company. Okay, yeah, that would make sense, I guess. But like both Bandai and Koei also did it. It's like I was so used to it being Namco Bandai for the longest time, but now it's Bandai Namco. Not that it matters. It's just like one of those things. Do I need to run a healer here? I'm like spacing out a little bit. Oh, so we got 4 and 4. So definitely, like, all your starts here by default. Lots of axe users. There's one sword guy. And just lots of axe users in general. A couple sword guys over here, so I guess if anything, my lancer should go over here. Like, maybe all 3 of them, actually, because that's, like, the only sword people. There's one, I guess there's one here, so maybe we keep 1 lance over here. I'm not seeing... So there's an archer over here, so maybe we want Chloe over here. If there's no archers, I like that idea. Put Alfred over there. They don't have any flyers, it seems like. What about armored knights? There's one. They're kind of evenly balanced. So maybe like 1 mage over here, which we have, and then 1 mage over there. Everything else... I guess I could look at who has supports with who. Oh, also... God damn it, I keep forgetting to fucking do this. Run a healer, but Micaiah... Yeah, Yunaka can heal. Yeah, she can heal with Micaiah anyway. Let's do these supports. Why are these hidden? I'm gonna keep saying it. Why? I'm gonna keep forgetting because they're in a submenu. What are they doing?
There are a lot of people here.
Yeah. This is our chance to tell everyone how...
Yeah.
Come on, we both work so...
Or, instead, we could quietly put them down over there.
Okay, showtime. Listen up, everybody. My brother has a real important announcement to make.
Oh.
Psst. Clint, you're the one who said people would think we're weirdos if we...
I'm just,
Everyone is staring. Fine. All right, then. We are Clint. We will answer all your burning questions about the Divine One.
Stop! Please stop! I can't do this. They're all gonna think we're weird. Who even cares about the Divine One's shoe size?
We do.
I feel like such a wimp. I'm not even cut out to be in the fan club.
Clint, wait!
the glazing in this game is wild, yeah. The, like, avatar worship.
And how fare you today, Prince Alfred? No, that's too stiff. I should...
Is something amiss, Clan?
Yeah, right. No, yeah, seriously. And I talk about shoe size and shit. Like, what's going on?
My apologies. I thought I heard someone mention my prince's name.
You heard right. Prince Alfred invited me to work out with him today, but I've never spent time alone with him before, so I'm nervous about saying the wrong thing.
A private exercise session for the 2 of you.
That's right.
Not a solo or a group session. What could this signify?
I don't think it signifies anything.
Ah, but pay me no mind. So then you are practicing your greetings to the prince?
Yes. I don't want to embarrass myself by being accidentally rude. Maybe you could be my sounding board, Louis. I'll talk to you like you're Prince Alfred, and if anything seems off, you can correct it.
A capital idea. When it comes to manners, you have turned to the right man.
I like Louis. Alright, now, wait. Now we can start the thing. Secret god of this world energy is funny. Yeah, like he knows more than he leads on, but like in a cosmic sort of way. Okay, we already saw this. Okay, yeah, Jagan. I feel like I've done okay with like just Volns. But I gotta keep in mind if there's like a dagger user, gotta keep in mind that those poison, because they have to do something, because like in Fates they would debuff you. But that's not really a thing here, thankfully. Dagger user on each side. Do I have more antitoxins? I do have 1 more. So I could have like 1 person on that side have an antitoxin and the other Have one, maybe Yunaka can give you that. What am I doing? I still have all these stat boosters too, keep in mind. Everyone get on Volns? Not really, you need to... I'll just give you this one. That works. Should be fine. I mean, if she's in danger to be needing to heal too often, then that's just me playing poorly. Oh, I guess since Vander's not being deployed, we can just take his. I would love a Thunder spell for Clan to take advantage of that, what's it called? The Great Thunder skill. Plus 20%. Seems pretty good. Alright, I think we're okay inventory-wise. I was positioning, and I said I wanted Chloe over here because there's an archer on that side. And I think I need some more firepower on this side. I just don't think that these guys are necessarily going to cut it, so I'm thinking, like, who would I throw over here, though? Like, maybe Saline instead of Clan? Just in case. Something like this. And then maybe Louis lead. Yeah, I don't mind this. Okay, we'll make a save now. Saving the other slot just for... because... everything good? I've got all the important rings on people over here, right? Like the emblem rings are all people I'm deploying, special rings. Oh, I guess these two I could put on someone else. Like what? Fortified defense and spur resistance. Well, I guess because Clan doesn't have any thunder spells, we can give him the spur resistance one, maybe. And then for fortified defense, maybe like Alfred or something. Let's try that. In fact, I'm gonna unequip you anyway. Okay, let's try this. Is it a new map track?
Please.
I mean, I kind of don't want Knife Guy to get in the way. I'd rather bait this guy to attack Louis, I think. Like, play the long game. I probably will get doubled here no matter what, yeah. But at the same time... Wait, you don't even do damage to me. Wait a second. I still like the extra dodge, I guess, just in case.
What you got?
I'm ready. For the divine dragon.
Everyone else can chill. And then I think I'll do a similar thing with Aliir here.
Gotcha.
I gotta keep in mind the personals that have to do with proximity and shit. I keep forgetting that. Like, this is just better recovery.
Yes.
Tired. Oh my god. Crazy dodge. Oh, it didn't even attack Louis. Hello. It's because they know. The dagger guy left, which is interesting. Alfred can't even reach this guy. Let me think. So you can deal 16 max. $15 to you. It'd be a waste not to break this guy, I feel like. I'm just wondering, I'm like, who do I attack with Yunaka? Maybe I ignore Axe guy over here, actually, for one turn. And I just take the damage on you. How much does Yunaka do to you? 6? $8 if I use Shine, okay. Try to land this. Oh shit. I will dispose of you. That does go pretty hard. I kind of didn't want that, but I mean it works, I guess. I'm a little concerned that this guy isn't going to move forward unless I bait him to attack. Oh nice, Etienne gets the kill here, that works.
Pretty weak.
Then break with Aliir. Like, sort of specifically because he dodged. And then I just need to do 22. I mean, which is doable across these two, to be fair. Another thing Fire Emblem does, characters from the same faction, tribe, etc. have at least one common crit quote. Interesting. I don't know that I picked up on that, but that is cool. That is a cool touch. Break this guy. And I'm only in range of mage guy, right? Yeah. Oh wait, Marathon Chloe might actually be kind of like cracked. Because the damage increase. Or no, it's just like I guess a speed increase or something. Get to attack another time. I have to sneeze. Hold on. Maybe. When Chloe kills, she sometimes says, "You were beautiful while you lasted," and Louis just said that. Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. I like that. We do a kill with Seraphim here. I feel like it's a little early to engage, but I'm also like... I feel like I'm being a little too precious when it comes to, when to use this. It's like, well, if it's useful now, maybe I should.
I want to help you.
And if there's a situation, like, it hasn't really come up to where I'm like, oh shit, I shouldn't have engaged. You know, I should have waited until blah blah blah. Like, that hasn't come up yet. To say it's all me is a common quote. Yeah, that is... No, I like that. I'm gonna keep an ear out for that now that you mentioned it. Because I don't know if I would have made that connection if someone hadn't said something. 1000 G. What do I do with these chests, though? Does someone have a key, or do I just, like, approach it? Did I fuck up by coming here without... Oh, no, wait, Yunaka's a thief. No shit. Never mind. So she can probably just open stuff without having Lock Touch as her ability. Yunaka does how much? 7? But I need to deal 16.
Still quite capable.
Can Alfred do that? 15, 16. We take those odds. It literally says a winning. Oh my god. Is she a Charlie Sheen fan? That was a Charlie Sheen thing, right? I think I'm thinking of the right person. Keep his CQ counter. Okay, yeah, a quick quote counter. I see. Yeah. Yeah, it's not always crit based. I see what you mean. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, if Ete is next to Allier here... Oh, I guess we don't get avoid bonuses with Chloe anyway, but I see no reason not to put her here anyway. Also, wait. I don't know why I thought this was gonna work.
Our foes are strong.
I'm gonna put you here. Then Etier should kill. Yeah, one shot. One shot, one kill. I gotta start pulling the... I gotta start just pulling old Hearthstone quotes. And using those more. And she watches 2.5 Men and she's like... He's just like me, for real, for real. I could see it. Bait the sword user out. I'm glad I kept heal, because mend is a little too useful to be, like, wasting.
We'll get through this.
Okay, placing Allier over here maybe next turn would be good. I think for this turn I'm gonna Vuln. Although maybe I want to put him...
Let's be careful.
What's the most I do? 13, 15... So 15 plus 3 would be 18... 13 until level up. I think I'm gonna give Etier the kill to get the level up here. In which case, the max you do is 20. And also in which case I don't really need a sweat where I place you. Because I can attack from here, and then Chloe can attack from here even if I want to. I still do love how the map themes turn into the battle themes, like a variation on them. They've been doing that since Awakening, I want to say.
That was a good session.
Except for her, it's more like 2.5 personalities, it's funny. Dex and speed, can't complain. Put him in the first pink square. Yeah, it's all good. I feel like I feel like I'm wasting my engage here. So I'm like, I could warp rag, kill somebody. But then I'm putting myself in danger, but then again... It's not like she... Oh, well, actually she would die to this guy. Also, warp rag doesn't even kill. That's just, I don't think there's any way to make this work. Oh, well, I could kill... That's very risky. I don't think that's a good play, because then these guys are probably going to go towards her. I think I just have to burn the turn. I think that's the least bad play.
Did that trip? It won't open. Dang! Only one thing to do now.
There was a child in there?
There's the thief.
If you think you're gonna catch me that easily, think again.
She's an axe user? Didn't expect that. An axe thief?
All right.
Oh, it does show you the skill effects when you're standing next to someone. That's true. I feel like it's a mistake to allow both of these guys to attack. I obviously don't want Anna to die, but I'm also like... don't want my own units to die either. So, when an engage ends, do we call that a divorce? Or what? So it's like, okay, this turn, Salene and Celica are divorced, so I no longer have access to Warp Ragnarok. Let's put Chloe here. I could start javelining this guy if I don't know if that's a good play, but like... It's like something for her to do this turn, but I think it's better to just do this. Alright. This bow user is now kinda unavoidable. I need to really start pressing forward, though.
I live to serve.
23. 19. Oh wait, if I
Won't you join me?
engage with you, I could go all the way over here and school this guy. I don't really want to be in range of magic guy though, because he's gonna decimate me. Oh, but I can canter after. And I would just canter into range of these guys who won't be able to do as much. 17 physical attack is pitiful. Like, actually terrible. Yeah, let me just untag these guys. And actually, it's just the dagger user.
There is nothing to fear.
Except for, you know, getting killed by Louis. That's the name of his cologne. Get killed by Louis. Stupid joke. This might have been a mistake. I guess I can heal with, oh, ruh-roh. That's bad. $28. We deal 16. Like, if we kill this guy this turn, but I think I would want to heal and then attack with you. Unless I want to kill the Armored Knight, which is a little easier said than done, maybe. No, actually it's not. The scary thing would be getting doubled. But if I use the Slim Lance... What would happen if I got doubled? I would take 16. That's fine. So, like... I think I do this. Oh, I do have a tome with Micaiah, that's true. But I think the thing is that I want to heal Alfred this turn regardless, because I don't think I can kill both of these guys anyway. Assuming I want to keep Louis having done this, which I think was a good play. So I think what I do now... Oh, I don't quite kill... But, oh, I see what you're saying, though, because, like, I can home with Micaiah and then just Voln with Alfred. That seems good. Kind of overkill, but I would rather her get the kill experience than a clan. It's an interesting design. Although if my math is math and he doesn't even die... Unless he gets crit, but even then, I think he would die if you got crit once anyway, because does 8 times 3 is 24, plus 8 is 32, so in that case I don't even need to heal. I can actually break this guy if I wanted to. I don't have Canter, I keep forgetting. Or I equip something that allows me to not get doubled. That's the other answer. So I need 9 speed. Alright, seems good. And in that case I can just Voln then. Anyway. No reason not to. What the fuck? That sucks. It feels bad to leave a unit like on the wayside, but I'm also like, what would I do? I could warp rag with Saline the previous turn and kill someone, but then Saline is at risk and would probably die. So I'm just like, happened to you too. We can consider that retaliation for turning Anna into a lolly in this game. Well, I don't know if she's actually... Is it lolly if they're not... If they're just a kid? Or is lolly specific... Why am I asking this? Is it specifically when they look like a kid but they're actually 3,000 years old or whatever? In fact, actually don't answer that. I don't actually want to know. But, point being... Child Anna is whatever, but you'll have to go back. I mean, I get, like, it would have to be me pressing on and just playing riskier in general, right? And if the situation I'm thinking of is correct, like, I could maybe warp rag and live with Saline, maybe. Like, kill this guy. Because I think I would have lived against this guy, right? No, never mind. Barely not. I mean, I could use my stat boosters, like restart this chapter, give Saline more health, right? Give her additional health with the Seraph robe and stuff like that. But I'm also like, I don't really care that much. It's a shame because I think one more turn and I would have been able to be fine, but never ended up using Anna. No people who figured out how to... Yeah, I'm just trying to think, like, where would I squeeze in an additional axe user and an additional thief, you know? Like, if Yunaka is as cracked as you're saying, then that's kind of my de facto thief. And then for axe users... Well, I guess I currently don't have any axe users deployed. You're rewarded if you put in the time with her. Yeah. Let me think, because this map doesn't really seem like it's that bad, other than trying to save Anna. So let me see, like, just going back this far without using stat boosters and like all that shit. Oh right, warp rag doesn't even kill. That's what it was. Yeah, and I can only go back. And her engage thing runs out this turn. I'm kind of like... I don't want to retry, but I want to go back to... Oh, you select a slot for a bookmark? Interesting. There's just not like an actual bookmark spot. Go back to Alier using the item. Like before he did that? What was your... Oh, your thought was putting him here. Right. I feel like he just dies, though. Unless he dodges. We can try it. Okay, Voln here. Okay. Then just, like, kill this guy as per usual. Who did I give the kill to? Etier? Put her next to him. That doesn't quite work. And just like attack or whatever. Mini bow actually kills, that's cool. Okay. I think I see what you're cooking. Then we do this, and then just see how this plays out. Oh, we actually lived, okay. But we also get that armored knight out of the way, so she's not in as much danger. But now Saline can kill this guy one shot, easily.
All flowers eventually wilt.
I guess I gotta trust in the fact that Aldir has the weapon triangle advantage. And is just gonna have more avoid. Like he's gonna be likely to dodge these axe users. You're thinking with portals, right? I don't want your damn lemons. I'm guessing this guy's gonna ignore... What did you take? You took a tonic? I don't give a fuck about that. The Master Seal, on the other hand, I'm assuming you're gonna go this way still, so we can intercept the Master Seal guy. For sure. I think on this side, I just do what I did last turn, right? Like, I think I'm safe to do everything the same over here. I'm gonna do this real quick.
Gods, please protect us.
Break and then kill with that TA. Move Saline. Yeah, move Chloe and Saline towards... Or move, I guess Chloe to go get Anna. That makes sense. Yeah, I guess we'll just do this.
I can still do more. What a lovely scene.
I think I just standard weight here. And then this worked out last time. I mean, I still like the idea of giving you knock at the kill, because I don't think Clan is going to be a long-term use. Oh wait, I guess I put her here. Yeah, because she'll get a level up next turn. And then I established that it's not even worth attacking with Alfred here.
There's the thief.
This is actually really good positioning, because I'll be able to get that Master Seal, I think, too. Which I want to make sure I can do. This guy's a bit of a problem. Yeah, sailing can't really do much here besides just stand there. It would make sense to talk. I would like to heal with Alir, but...
What's a little girl doing here? This is a bandit fort. It's no
Stop. Stop.
But you're not a bandit, right? So why don't you keep me safe?
Well, I mean, I could, but...
It's a deal. You might not think so, but I'm pretty handy in a fight.
Nice. And I can still Vol in this turn, which is great. And we get Gentle Flower because Chloe is the goat, I guess. Everyone's the goat.
Any customers?
I mean, you can't... I think I just block this guy off. Right? Because you only take 13. You deal 10. I don't know. You could just... This guy's obviously gonna go like around this way or some shit. Or come back down this way. Either way. Oh wait, Louis the 14th can just take care of this guy as is and then canter off. Give me that Master Seal, you douche.
There is nothing to fear.
Units at level 10. Okay, so it's like classic ranking up. There are second seals though, which is interesting. Mounted clan? We'll do this to keep you out of range of the axe user. Oh, that's true. Wait, I kind of like that better. Yeah, I like that. I keep forgetting my possibilities, my options. It's just like my fairy tales, merging with a prince from another land. Fair enough. Honestly, if my fairy tales had people doing the fusion dance, I mean, that'd be pretty sick. But we can just Lodestar Rush obliterate this guy. Hold up. Wait, no, we have the rapier, so we can just... I'm not gonna make the pun, because... Yeah, but you know.
I won't let you do what you want.
Yep. Fucked. Yeah, Louis the 14th moves over here. Kill with Silver Lance.
Please protect us.
Oh, and the game knows that I already saw the tutorial, so it doesn't give it to me again, even though I rewound. That's very cool. I like that. I like it a lot. Mage. You have 5 res. What is your... May obtain 500 gold when unit defeats an enemy. Trigger equals luck stat. So we have a 3% chance. So you're saying there's a chance? No. You can take the tonic, I really don't give a shit about that. They deal 15. I mean, I guess baiting these guys out now is not a terrible play, but it also seems kind of unnecessary. Yunaka's gonna get the kill here, which the most she can do is 8.
I'm ready.
Am I scared of this guy? He does 13. He's really slow. So So I don't even think I like concern myself with that. In fact, how much does clan do? I can do a little chip with clan. Plan with a plan. At the end already, only took a day. For Battle Network 4 or for Bleach? Oh, I did pop in. I did check out your VOD Space Cowboy of Bleach Rebirth of Souls. Style-wise, I can't fucking speak. Stylistically, looks awesome. BN4, okay, sick. It's good to have that out of the way. What are you thinking of Rebirth of Souls so far? I'm curious. I think I'm gonna pass at least for now, because for one, PC performance issues apparently. But also just, I don't know, like I'm interested in it because I think Bleach is super cool, like stylistically and stuff like that, but
I'm okay.
I don't know that I'm gonna like play it necessarily as like a fighter. It'd be more so for like the single player content. So I just need to know a little bit more about that, I think. Yeah, sailing can't really do much here, so I think you take a lot from Mage Guy over here. I mean, Louis can blitz somebody again if I really want to. I'm kind of here for it, actually.
There is nothing to fear.
Get a level up with Louis. Oh my god. Crazy level up. I mean, the speed's not really gonna matter, but like maybe it'll prevent him from getting doubled in certain circumstances.
Is it go time?
Maybe. Just keep volning. I think I'm just gonna bait Magic Guy over here, so that way I can move Saline as much as possible. I guess I could do that with Allier also, to be fair. But I don't have a ranged weapon to retaliate, so I think I'd rather not do this, maybe. I can kind of ignore this mage. He'll chase after us anyway. Healing Light. So that heals me as well. When a unit heals an ally with a staff, unit also recovers 50% of the amount healed. Okay, so it's like Mercedes' personal, I think. It's like very similar, at least. Okay, they both have fire, so I can... Let's just try this. Pretty simple, which is to be effective for an arena fighter. Definitely put a lot of labor of love in this. Translating stuff from the series to the game, that's good. And I saw, like, you were scrolling through, like, there's a bunch of, like, side stories and stuff like that for certain characters, which I think is dope. Like, to kind of explore things that deeply. Movement is a tad awkward at first, but you're sure you can figure it out. So far, the game's like an example of what an actual good arena fighter can be. I'm glad to hear that though, because yeah, it's still like an anime tie-in arena fighter, but it did seem like, based on what little I saw pre-release, that they were putting a little bit more flavor into it, I guess, than your average than your average anime fighter.
I can do better.
I think I still ignore this mage.
Let's go.
Legs go, Lan. Chloe with Marth might be the move, though. It's kind of disgusting, like, actually. Okay, good. I feel like Saline was kind of lacking in her magic growth.
I'm starting to feel it.
Now, who do I want to get this kill? I guess Yunaka. Yeah, screw it. Put Chloe in the energy tile once she runs out before the boss. That's fair point, fair point. Ooh, you have another ability besides just oh wait, no, cannot be moved. From being broken, yeah, negates damage from effectiveness. We can load Star Rush anyway.
Me, right?
No, Clan, I just selected you because I wanted someone else to move. I mean, I can heal with Yunaka next turn. I don't really... Put you here. Get recharged. Just standard heal you. Oh, that's a safe tile. This might engage them though, but I guess that wouldn't be the worst thing. And I'm assuming because this chick has a thing where she can't be moved by skills or anything, I'm assuming she's gonna stay stationary, which would behoove her for, you know, staying on the panel that like helps her. But there was that one boss in an earlier map where I was like, oh, they're not gonna move, and then they moved, and I was like, oh shit. I'd say this works for now. Okay. How much attack do you have? 26. I can deal with that. Put a ranged attacker for support over here. You know what, in fact... I forgot. Oh no, wait, you can't even move that far, whoops. But even then, I think putting Saline closer to the front is probably better anyway. Let me remove that. How much do you do? A lot. I just need to deal 8? I don't hate the idea of giving Anna a level up here. Or not a level up, but a kill.
Thank you.
59 ships. Would take a while, but we're willing to trade copies. Yeah, I would be down to I don't think I've done... at least I hope I haven't traded away too much. I think anything unique that's hard to acquire I probably still have in Battle Network 4. But we can take a look at my save and kind of try to do that next time we get the chance. What do I want to do here? I feel like the boss is going to stay there. And if they don't, then maybe I'd probably be fine anyway. I think I'm going to bait this guy to attack now. Put the Slim Lance on. I think everything else position-wise is fine. Oh, you don't...
Damn you for playing us for fools.
You actually moved off the panel, even though you didn't have to. That's kind of crazy. The animation work here is so good. Also, I keep forgetting Louis is a broken lance user because he can't be broken by... I didn't mean to make that pun, but he's busted because he doesn't get broken by axes. I keep assuming, like, oh, well, he'll get broken, but, like, it doesn't really matter because defense stat. Oh, this is just defeat boss? Bet. This is kind of bad. I guess I just start throwing attacks out there, right? I need a 27, but I need to do that twice, though, which is the problem. And I can't break. Weaken the boss with the you knock a dagger first, then just jumper. Yeah, you can try that. Oh, that's true because the poison debuff stuff. Yeah. Nice dodge. Get a poison on her. You're not gonna do anything anyway. Lodestar Rush is 21. I still need to do 17. Maybe Etier? Wait, yeah, because Etier has, I keep pressing the wrong fucking buttons. Yeah, grants +2 attack to adjacent allies, so, like, I think we do Etier first. Oh, no, wait, because she dies, never mind. I mean, I guess I feel like it'd be a waste to not attack with her, though. I could longbow, but that doesn't help give the boost to Chloe. Bum, 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 bum. Longbow next to Allier. Ooh. Yeah, and then so 23. And how much did this do again? 21. And then I move Allier closer to... Let's try this. Assuming you land. Okay. We just put Allier here so that way Lodestar Rush kills.
Forgive me. I won't let you do what you want.
Problem is Saline dies. Oh, wait a second. I think I'd just win, right? Oh, well. I do just win. I was thinking, okay, like, Saline can finish her off, I think. But Louis just decided to steal the show, yet again. Unassuming goat. That's why he's the goat. Yeah, straight up, dude. Straight up. See, this is how attachments to characters form. Not just in characterization, but... Dude, if they're beast in gameplay, I mean... Can't argue with that.
From causing any more trouble.
Secret god of this world, yeah, straight up. Yeah, when he says, like, gods heed my strength, or, like, you know, like, whatever it is he says, it's like, you're just asking yourself for help, dude. What are you... You schizophrenic?
Strong, huh? Do you have room on your team for me?
You want to join us? I should warn you, our battles will be much more grueling than that. You'd be placing yourself in danger.
I could have gotten a little extra EXP for the other guys, but I wasn't anticipating a crit there. Like, I probably would have had Alfred break one of the sword guys, for instance, but I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Yeah. Child labor and child soldiers, Fire Emblem's favorite trope to bring back.
Besides, I've got nothing better to do. Not until I figure out where my family went.
You lost your family.
It gets lonely on the road. Maybe if I travel with you folks, our paths will cross someday.
Who needs unions anyway? It's funny.
Well, if that's what you want, I have no objections. I'm the Divine Dragon. Looking forward to...
I am noticing a through line, though. Obviously, it's Fire Emblem, so everyone's missing family members, but, like, that being something that keeps getting brought up, I'm like, okay, so this is... If we're talking thematically, like, it's about found family, right? Like, Alier lost his only family before he could even remember anything about them. But what's more important is the friends we made along the way, you know?
What? You're the Divine Dragon? My
But, like, unironically.
They're gonna go through the roof! Oh, and the name's Anna, but you can call me Lady Anna. Pleasure to be in business with you.
Stonks. She's literally like, you're the Divine Dragon? Money.
Thanks.
Cool. I guess we'll grab these items. I'm kind of impressed that they made all these... I've complained about these environments a lot, but I'm kind of impressed that they made them for every chapter, including paralogs. Like, unique environments. It's not like a, you know, the same... What am I doing? It's this way. It's kind of cool. It has me hopeful for the Genealogy remake, because you're in different castles as you progress through the game, but, like, I would not be surprised if, like, each castle is distinct and, like, actually represents where you're at and stuff like that. The awesome of this game just ripped off Oda, and the plot was about the Fell Dragon looking for the One Piece. It just becomes a One Piece tie-in, like a secret tie-in. Alright. I'm gonna make a save real quick. I'm not opposed to grabbing these items real quick so I don't have to do it next time. But I like that in my usual stream duration, which is usually, you know, kind of in this range, like 3 to 4 hours or whatever, I'm able to get like a full chapter done and then maybe a little something else. I could have maybe done another chapter if I wanted to, but the paralogs are nice and bite-sized. So it's like a chapter plus a paralog is like, that's solid progress. And if I get to the point where I can somehow do 2 chapters in a stream, that'd be cool too. But I'm not stressed about it at all. Oh. Oh. Okay, we'll do some inventory management next time, I think. I don't really feel like doing that right this second. See, I like the menu micromanaging and stuff in RPGs, but it's not something I want to do every single, like, it's like every single time you get a new thing, it's like I'm not going to go and rework everybody's stuff. It's like when I was playing Rebirth, and I really want to hold my tongue and save my thoughts on 7 Rebirth for a video. So I'm not going to say more than this, but it's like every once in a while I would like reevaluate everyone's materia loadout and everything. But it wasn't like every time I got a materia I would change things up. In fact, I left some of my setups pretty suboptimal at times because I just didn't want to... It's like I just went through everyone's materia and then I got something interesting. It's like I don't really want to like rework all of this right now, but I liked every once in a while going in and like removing everything from everyone and just completely reevaluating how my setups were. Every once in a while, you know. And so I tried not to focus as much on inventory management this time. So maybe next time we do like a little inventory shuffling.
Don't you get hungry? You came!
Excuse you? Such a fucking child. I don't know, this seemed to work out last time.
I'd rather eat than cook, but I'll do my best. So if I put this here, what a picturesque dish. It came out so... a hearty meal.
What was the idea behind this dish?
Well, you see, it's a cake that has peaches in it. Oh, we got like a box lunch or whatever that was. Gifts. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Once again, I'm just like, what do I do next? Like, at least with 3 houses, as tedious as it got, it was always... I always felt like I knew what I could and should be doing, but... yeah, it's fucking raw! Yeah, we'll do inventory management stuff next time, because I think I need to refresh my vulneraries. Make a save. Cool. Good progress. Fun times. Great hanging out with y'all. I will be back on Wednesday for Chapter 7, right? I believe so. Yeah, Chapter 7, Dark Emblem. I guess we're onward to Brodia, so that's exciting. We'll probably get a new set of recruits. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. But yeah, have a good couple days, and I'll catch you in the next one.